About a week ago, GAN released a new cube called the GAN 13. It's a 3x3, and the thing that makes this so special is that it's done a lot of different things than other cubes have in the past. The thing that makes the GAN 13 so special is that it has edge to core magnets. So in other cubes, like for example the 11M Pro, the GANs, they have something called corner to core magnets. As you can see here, for the 11M Pro, it has these little magnetic rods that go down the center of the corner. But on the edge, there's actually nothing there, it's just another plastic piece. While the edges do have magnets on these sides, they don't have magnets coming out that connect to the core. So that is what makes the GAN 13 so special. The GAN 13 has done something that no one else has done before, and they basically took the corner to core magnets and they put those in the edges too. So that basically gives it more auto turn when you're turning it. Like on the GAN 12, for example, the auto turn on that one is very high just because of the magnet strength in the core versus the magnet strength in the pieces. So for the new cube, this is going to be even more because the magnets and the pieces are so much closer together than they were in any of the other previous GAN cubes. Another crazy thing about the GAN 13 is that it has so many magnets in it. So this cube is a Maglev cube. It has 56 magnets in just the edges and corners. That way they can slide together and then kind of click together too. And then they also have all of the magnets that go from the the edges and the corners to the core as well. So it gives it almost 100 magnets, which is insane to think about, that one cube could have so many magnets. And like personally, I believe that would probably make it quite a bit heavier, but considering the 12 and the 11, GAN did a pretty good job of making the magnets not feel super heavy as well. But I am very anxious to see how this cube performs. Another thing about the GAN 13 is that it has a 30-degree auto aligning, which basically is auto turning, but basically that means that if it's around here, it's going to literally turn itself to the end, which is a huge deal because if you're trying to complete a finger trick, or if you're just even flicking, that's going to make it feel a little bit smoother, but also less uncontrollable because it's going to be leaving your finger a little bit faster than what you would normally have on like other standard cubes that don't have a crazy auto alignment like the GAN 13 does. Now, the magnetic adjustment on the GAN 13 I should go over. So the magnetic adjustment is quite weird, and it does something a little bit different than that most things haven't really done before. It does something that is basically like a wheel, and it has 6 settings on it, so it can go from 1 to 6. It's kind of like a wheel on the inside that has different magnetic pieces on it that kind of rotates around and changes the height of the magnet, so it gives it a little bit closer or farther away from the edges, which basically makes it so that the magnet is a little bit stronger or less strong depending on where it is. The final thing I wanted to mention is that there's 2 types of the GAN 13 Maglev. So there's the GAN 13 Maglev, and then there's the GAN 13 Maglev FX. The GAN 13 Maglev has 6 levels of magnet strength and is basically a base model. And the GAN 13 Maglev FX has fixed magnet strength, but it's really lightweight. So basically, for the FX, it's probably going to be quite a bit more expensive. It's not out yet, it's coming soon apparently, but it should be a lot better than just the normal GAN 13. It probably will take it up a little bit and then give it like a little bit of a push to like a better model. Before I end the video, you can go get the GAN 13 on SpeedCube Shop, so make sure to go check them out as well.